Thank you all for joining us today as family, friends, parishioners, and as one big loving community to show your appreciation, love, and respect for our beautiful mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, and partner to Graham, Iris Enoch Brewer, our Iris.
Today is a celebration, and yes, there's obviously some sadness, but as we all know, Nanna Iris has lived a life of optimism and positivity, and nothing will change her enduring, confident, cheerful spirit that has driven our Iris in her action-packed 87 years thus far, and in her 65 plus years of dedicated service to her community.
Today we want to shower our Iris with your love, along with the joy of music that has underpinned every facet of her wonderful life. Today is a day for lots of hugs, cuddles, and I love yous.
Please introduce yourselves to each other and enjoy the opportunity to share stories with each other and also our Iris. Today's special guest of honour.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a magnificent Sunday afternoon, although it's stinking hot, but we should be here enjoying each other's company. So we're keeping the formalities to an absolute bare minimum and asking you to do two things. Firstly, our guest of honour, Nanna Iris, is sitting front and centre, and she's keen to have a chat. Please go say hello during your afternoon, give her a hug and get a selfie with her.
We've also set up a designated video area to capture your favourite stories of how our Iris might have positively impacted your own life, your organisation or somebody close to you both. Don't be shy, please wander over and say g'day to Graham.
Our wonderful Graham over here.
Wonderful Graham. And share your favourite story of our Nanna. I need 5 volunteers to do this first for us. So if I can get 5 volunteers who are ready to go and say g'day to Graham.
We need a show of hands.
Yeah,
don't be shy.
On, don't be shy.
Let's go.
Yeah, here we go.
There we go. We got 2 there. Lovely.
Hi, I'm Peter Cumming. I'm the councillor for Wynnum Manly and the Brisbane City Council. I've occupied that position for almost 29 years now, and I've known Iris for most of that time. She actually, when I bought my first house in Kingsley Terrace, Wynnum, I was probably about 200 metres as the crow flies from where Iris lived. She lives on the corner of Melville and Woolsey, and fine looking house, a bit of a castle I always thought, lovely views of the bay. So, I've known Iris for her involvement with the leisure centre here, which is a great local institution, terrific range of activities for local people. Iris was part of the group that got the money for the leisure centre originally and had it built on council land, and they did a lot of fundraising over the years to pay it off, and she was heavily involved there. I know I've been invited to a lot of things where she does fundraising for community groups in the area. She's musical afternoons and the like, and she's always good at. She's a great singer and great organiser of musical afternoons herself, yeah, just a wonderful person for the Wynnum Manly community. And yeah, I got a lot of time for Iris. I don't know if my politics were necessarily the same as hers, but we always got on well, and we always greeted each other, kindly and everything. So she was someone that I really appreciated over many years. And also, of course, the business acumen that she revealed as well too. She just wasn't a community fundraiser. They ran a really good real estate business down in Manly for many years, and she was very much into that sort of thing. And she was a great, as I said, great business acumen on top of her community involvement as well. So just a wonderful person. It's an honour for me to come here today and to be able to say a few words about Iris, because I think she deserves all the praise she gets, and she'll be someone who rates very highly with me forever and a day.
Iris, it's an honour to be here talking to you today. You are a remarkable human being, and I feel so lucky to have had you in my life. And I know that our community feels the same. You have contributed so much for so many years and changed the lives of so many people in so many different ways, from helping women that are escaping domestic and family violence, for helping people find their forever home, for making sure that people that are in their homes that can get a good meal, or entertaining and supporting people in our community. You really are a Bayside great, Iris, and thank you for your service and your wonderful commitment to our beautiful community.
Hi Iris, you know me, Elva. I think that we first connected in 1945 in a way, then we reconnected when you arranged the Peters Pals reunion, and we've been budding friends ever since. And I appreciate everything you've done. Generous, kind, funny. I can't think how many times, and you've been a big addition in my life, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you very much.
Most people know that I'm Iris's partner, and we've been together for 23 years, 23 wonderful years, and we've done many things together. We've crossed many oceans, been to many ports, and we've had 5.5 years in Europe on a canal barge. Just to give you an insight of what happens to us occasionally, we were on a cruise ship, and we had been to a show, and after the show they had a night at the karaoke bar where they're going to tell jokes, and we sat there and we listened, and right at the end anybody sort of said, has anybody else got any more jokes? And Iris, after seeing what has been said before, thought, I can do better than this. So she got up, and as most people know, Iris was in Peters Pals show and done a lot of variety work, and in her musical career she did a lot of work with George Hill, who is a comedian and told many jokes, and Iris has got a repertoire of good jokes. Anyway, to cut a long story short, she won the competition. The next day I'm sat at a coffee bar waiting for Iris to turn up, and I just happened to be next to a couple, and as Iris comes towards us, this couple said, oh, there's the lady that won the competition. And the other lady said, it just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover.
Hi, my best memories of Auntie Iris is music, always music. Whenever I was at her house, there was just so much loving, fun times, music. When we went around Tasmania, she was the one that kept us all happy and laughing and smiling, just singing all the time. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth with a full-on accent on. She was just so funny. It made me laugh so much. And just the way she loved my kids, Auntie. You always just love my kids, knowing all their issues, everything that was going on. You always just love them as though they were your own grandchildren. And I really, really appreciated that, because it was hard times. So thank you, Auntie. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, my favourite memory of Auntie Iris was when she offered to pay me for gardening, and she was offering to pay quite a bit of money, and I couldn't take it because she's just such like a lovely lady, and I just couldn't take the money from her because I love her so much.
That's it.
Hello, Iris. I must say this is my privilege to speak to you in this way and to congratulate you on your success in this area. As I look over to my right, I see the leisure centre, and I know a lot of people had something to do with raising the money to have that built, but nobody did as much as what you did when you raised the money to have that built. And then on my left is the cottage, the Shire Clerk's cottage. You were the chairperson to have that restored, and you've done such a wonderful job there. And I would like to say that your Christian influence has brought a lot of success to this whole area, and I hope that you will be remembered for all the wonderful things that you've done. And I must say that it's a pleasure to sit here under the shade of this tree with the magnificent staghorns up there, and I dare say you made sure that that was restored. Just the same as you've looked after everything else here. Iris, congratulations on your life here in Wynnum. I've only known you for a bit over 30 years, but you've been an influence on my life. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of Wynnum for what you have done for our area. Thank you, Iris.
Hi, Auntie Iris. So this is probably my favourite memory that we have with you. So when we were really little and we were at Pops visiting, and I think it was towards the end of the day, we were getting family photos, and then Auntie Iris farted it when we took photos.
And then she turned around and blamed it on me and my brother. That was like the best memory that we've got with Auntie Iris. Anything else? No. Oh, love you.
It is wonderful to be here on this beautiful afternoon, and I'm just going to say a word before I read Archbishop Aspinall's letter to you, because there's a coincidence for me being here, because in about an hour or so I commissioned the newest priest out at St. Peter's Wynnum, which is marvellous. So I'm here for a double reason of thankfulness. But if you allow me, let me read this letter. It goes like this. Dear Iris, your son Peter has been in touch, informing me of the gathering in your honour at the Old Shire Clerk's Cottage at Wynnum on 12th of February 2023. Unfortunately, I cannot attend. However, the Bishop for the Southern Region, the Right Reverend John Roundhill, will be present to greet you on my behalf. It is fitting that the Old Shire's Clerk's Cottage should be the venue in which to celebrate your contribution to the Bayside community, given your role as chairperson of the Shire Clerk's Cottage Restoration Committee, from which the community continues to benefit. I acknowledge your wonderful contribution to community life in the Bayside, including your support of church life in Wynnum, through your having been an active member of the parish of St. Peter's Wynnum over many years. This, as well as your contribution to the broader community of Wynnum, is a testament to your faith in Christ and God's love for all people. Peter also tells me that your local MLA, Miss Joan Pease, will be making a presentation to you on this occasion and inducting you as a Bayside Great. I join with all present in congratulating you on this honour. I pray God's blessing on you and all your family, friends and well-wishers as you gather together, and that the day will be a memorable and joyous occasion for you all. May your faith in Christ sustain you now and every day. Yours in Christ, Philip Brisbane.
Hello Iris. It's been a few years since we first worked together, around about 60 or 70 I think. We both worked hard for this district at different parts of the time, and I can remember you coming to my office with great plans that had been put forward by a local committee, and we discussed them, and I had to shoot down some of the problems. But I think the wonderful thing about it is that we could sort out those problems, and over the years have become very, very close friends, both to you and to your family.
Hi Arnie, lovely to be here on your special day. I don't really have much stories at all, but one of my favourite ones was coming from Brewer in the small country town, and the big smoke coming into Brisbane to see you. So yeah, that was a very big highlight for being a little girl, me, such a big smoke. Loved it, loved you and loved seeing you. And I'm out, so I'll send you on to the other two now, okay?
Mine's the same as telling you, Iris. Love you. See you later.
Love you, honey Iris. It's been great to come down here to visit you. My stories are when we would come and visit you, but not only often, but it was just great dressing up in your clothes when you were singing and stuff like that, and that amazing pokey machine. Geez, that was good.
Me too.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun downstairs at your house.
Yes. And the op shop, I remember the box op shop. Who could forget that? You took us there as little girls and let us take what we wanted out the shop. You little ripper. Thank you.
Yeah, it was too.
Which you did.
Love you, honey. Take care.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Iris. It's Marty. It's great to be here this afternoon to see all these old faces that I haven't seen for a long time now. But what's the greatest thing is to see you looking so well after being in hospital for quite some time. You're at home now with Graham, getting around, and I can just see today how much you're enjoying this. They were very nice words coming from Joan Pease, local member here. She said some really nice things and well deserved by you. I'm so pleased that she spoke in that manner. It was great. So I'd like to thank you for inviting me along today. And as I said, you know, it's great to see some of those old faces. So you keep on keeping on, girl, and just keep on enjoying yourself. Thank you.
Hi Iris, no need to tell you who I am, although I'm got a bit better looking, but I'm still recognisable. And I'm just so happy to try and make the effort to come here today. People say I'd come to the opening of a paper bag, but this is even better, and I'm enjoying being here and seeing you and the family, and you know, it's been 72 years. I remember you coming to our house in Burleigh Heads, actually, in 1951. You, I think, and Desley were looking for accommodation, and there wasn't much around for Easter, and my dad offered a room in our house, and that started the friendship which has gone on and on and on. I think you used his car for your wedding, you stayed in one of his flats, you actually sang at my wedding in 1964, so you know, I've got lots of memories, and sometimes I joke that they pop out of my eye and roll down my cheek, but anyway, it's been so great to be here, and congratulations on everything. Cheers.
Hi Iris, it's Antonia here. I just wanted to say what an amazing day it is to be here with you and with so many loved ones celebrating your extraordinary achievements. I know we've only known each other for a short while, but of course I've worked with your wonderful son for a long time, and the way he speaks about you with such love and pride is something that's very, very special. You are a trailblazer, and you always have been a trailblazer, and it's just really wonderful to be here today celebrating so many wonderful achievements and contributions that you've made to your community. The love in the air today is really wonderful, and I hope you've enjoyed this event. I certainly have. And I will say, no one rides a scooter the way you do, Iris Brewer.
Hi Iris. Well, I don't even know where to start, but I think it's with thank you. Thank you for such a beautiful family that you've created, especially of course your son Peter, who, as you might know, is one of my favorites. But thank you also for welcoming me so warmly into your family from the beginning. It has just been a pleasure to learn all about your stories and how you've traveled the world with Graham and Peter growing up, some really great stories there. And I've just really appreciated that you've taken the time to include me in things that's really meant a lot to me. But to have all of these family and these friends and this beautiful community that you've created, how special is that? And not just here, but around the world. And I think that's just a testament to the person who you are. So thank you so much, and God bless.
What's the matter with the go somewhere against still at your dash you wide? Maybe I should buy some old time college, welcome back to the age of jive. We're here hiding out there, honey. Can't dress trashy till you spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but it's still rock and roll. What's the matter with the car I'm driving? Can't you tell that it's out of style? Should've get a set of white wall tires, so you're gonna cruise the miracle mile. Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. Your best bet is to get a few continental hot holding me. It doesn't matter what they say in the papers, 'cause it's always been the same old scene. There's a new band now, but you can't get the sound from the story in the magazine. Ain't what you ever see. How about a pair of pink sidewinders and a 5-punch pair of pants? Well, you can really hope for my baby if you just give it out a chance. Don't waste your money on a new set of speakers. You're getting more mileage from a cheaper pair of sneakers. Next phase, new wave dance, baby, and it's still rock and roll with me. Ow, ow. What's the matter with the crowd I'm seeing? Don't you know that they're out of touch? You shouldn't try to be a straight edge student and all that you think is too much. Don't you know about the new fashion, honey? All you need are looks and a whole lot of money. The next phase, new wave dance craze, anyway, still rock and roll with me. Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but still rock and roll with me.
Well, Iris, I've got to say, what a wonderful day it is today. I'm just looking at you now over there. I can just see you. And you're busy talking and smiling like you always are. And for a girl that's been in hospital 3 months, I'll tell you what, you're doing great. But I'm going to play you a couple of tunes today. I'm not going to talk about your life too much. I'm sure anybody else has, but what a wonderful life it's been for you and still is. And I'd just like to wish you a real happy day today. And I'm sure it'll feel like Christmas time for sure. Because if anybody deserves it, you do. So all the best, Iris, and hope we can get together and play a couple more tunes for sure as the years roll by. All the best, Iris, and good luck.
Iris, it's such a privilege for us to be here with you today and to celebrate, to see you win that wonderful award. No one deserves it more than you. And because we know what you've done in the area, we've been working beside you in that time. I remember back when you were thinking of starting Meals on Wheels here in Wynnum, you and Ron Smith, and you rang me and asked me would I get a team together, which I did. And then my little fellow was only 4 then, and you asked us to go out, me to take them out to Sandgate to see how they run it, because that's how you wanted this one done, which we did. And so we became the first Monday in the month group for years and years and years. Actually, I think I did Meals on Wheels for 54 years, but I became the convener of Meals on Wheels then. And with us having the catering business too, you were involved with, you sang at many of the functions we had, and Rosita played piano for you. I always think of you together, Rosita and you, and I go around my garden and think of the both of you too, because I've got things there that you've given me over the years, and I just so appreciate that. And so it's just been wonderful to be here today and to see how many people have come to show you how much they love you and appreciate you.
Iris, 1978, when you approached me to be caterer of the leisure centre, I gladly accepted it. And we have had a wonderful friendship for all these years. All the catering and everything that I've done in your home, and I have loved every minute of it, and I love you dearly. Okay.
I just realised that you and I are the same age. And all the time I've been around Langley, which is all my life, I have never heard you sing. That's something I've missed out on.
So I've offered to give her my tape to listen to.
That was lovely.
Hey
Hey Nanna, what a beautiful day we've had today. It's just marvellous to see all of the community, friends, family who've all shown up for you today, and I think that's such a credit to you and your amazing life, and everything that you've done for your community is really special. So I think you should be humbled and proud and just really take a moment to think what a wonderful woman you are and what an inspiration you have been to me as a female, to me as your granddaughter, and yeah. My favourite memory of you, I think I had such a lucky, lovely childhood. I'm so blessed that I've been brought up and raised by a beautiful family, my mum, my dad, but also all of those memories I have at Melville Terrace of the beautiful outfits that you would sew for myself, for Sam, and just how we would always know that we were loved and cared for. I think later in my life, in last year I think it was, you taught me how to do some sewing, and spending those Sunday afternoons with you were really special, and they mean the world to me. So thank you for spending that time with me and showing me how to sew some beautiful pants. I think we did a tablecloth together, and just spending that time with me is so special to teach me what you have been amazing at, and that connection back to my childhood. So yeah, thank you Nanna for everything you've done. I love you, and I'm so proud of you and so proud to be your granddaughter. So love you.
Hi Auntie Iris. I just want to say thank you very much for having me for over all those years where I came to visit, and you looked after me, and you took me to outings and functions. It was a great pleasure. Love you very much, Auntie Iris.
Hi. My favourite memory of you, Auntie Iris, is of you actually singing at my wedding, which is 40 odd years ago now. I still can't remember the song, but I do remember your beautiful voice. And I just want to say hello from everybody in the Humberdross family. A lot of us couldn't come, but they all send their love. Okay.
Hey Nanna Iris, we're here at the Shire Clerk's Cottage after a lovely afternoon celebrating you. It's been just wonderful to see the acknowledgement from the community and all the great things you've done, and you've really deserved this. You're a beautiful woman, you've been a terrific grandmother, and you know, little Sydney Iris here is a little thank you of how much you mean to us, and a
so
testament to what a great grandmother you've been and what a prime example you've set. And you know, if Sydney comes out with even some of your qualities, then we've been very lucky. Have so many fond memories of Christmases at your place, going to New Zealand. I still remember some nachos you cooked us on Time Wise when you first met Graham. You know, just had so many great memories with you, and love you very dearly. And you know, whatever the future holds, we hope to spend plenty of time with you and have a lovely life with beautiful Sydney.
Thank you, Iris. We love you so much.
Thank you.
Iris, I forgot to mention the thing that you and I both fondly remember when the Salvation Army asked the concert band to come down and lead with the singing of Christmas carols one year, about 1990 or 91, and I asked you to come down and lead the singing for the Christmas carols, and you did a magnificent job. It was beautiful, and we appreciated that so much, and we'll remember it forever. Thank you, Iris.
Iris, you are a tremendous human being, and I'm honoured to have known you and worked with you, and I know you're a savvy businesswoman, you're a hard-working community worker, and you have a strong sense of social justice and social welfare, because you see something that needs fixing, and not only do you just get in and get it done. So thank you. And what's so lovely is your beautiful family love you so much, and they've all come out to make this such a beautiful occasion for you. But so has the community. They love you equally. We've all enjoyed being serenaded by you over the years at one of the concerts, at one of the little fundraising events that you've had at home to raise funds for whatever cause that you're working on at the time. So now is the time for us to say thank you to you for what you have done for us. You are a beautiful human being, and the world is a far better place for having you in it. Thank you, Iris Brewer, for everything you've done for the Bayside, and welcome to the Bayside Hall of Bayside Greats Hall of Fame.
This is a huge, joyful thing to happen to me. Thank you, son Peter. Wherever you found some of these people that I've been knowing and loving over the years, and to so many family members that I don't get to see country-wise, who've turned up this afternoon to be part of this celebration. Thank you very much. If I can just tell you quickly, I've been asked to mention this, the Shire Club's cottage. When the leisure centre opened, and I've had a little stroke, so I've lost numbers, but when the leisure centre opened many years ago in the 70s, it was different and people wanted to see it. And we had the Lord Mayor come down to see us, and we had morning tea with him, and I walked about onto the step of the balcony and said, "My Lord Mayor, you see that building?" He said, "Yes, pretty run down. What is it?" And I said, "You own it. It was formerly, when Wynnum was not part of Brisbane, it was the Shire Clerk's residence, and it's falling apart." He said, "Are we going to knock it down?" I said, "Not if we can stop you. We'd like you to let us renovate it." He said, "Write me a letter." I wrote him a letter and it came back, a 99-year lease. At the time, the government had a thing called Community Employment Program, where they paid the wages of men and women who were out of work but could do things for the community. And we scored 4 of those people. So we opened it, we had to pay $12,000 for a new roof, which the President told me I didn't have the right to do. I said, "I'm the chairman, I'm doing it," and I did. And that's all we had. The rest we opened debt-free, and the leisure centre, ladies and gentlemen, they're looking after it beautifully with the wonderful markets that are here. The other thing I want to say is the people, the ladies and gentlemen who run the leisure centre, where I was heavily involved, are doing an amazing job. And it's a joy to come back and see something you were so heavily involved with running so beautifully. So thank you to the ladies and gentlemen who do that so beautifully. And to my son Peter, thank you very much for this. I don't owe you any money, do I? Are you sure? He hasn't borrowed money from me since he was 10, I think. So thank you, Peter. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along. I wish I could walk around, but I'm coming good. I will come good. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey Nanna, it was a really great experience playing for you today. I hope you enjoyed the show. We just want to say how much we appreciate everything you've done for us as a family. All of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You know, from the house we live in, everything. We owe you so much thanks and gratitude for helping us set up and get prepared for growing our family and whatnot. So we love you so much. Want to send you as much love as possible. So bye bye, Nanna.
Love you, Nanna. Love you.
G'day Iris, great to spend the time here today with you and so many rallies and friends.
Hello darling sister, yes, it's been a lovely afternoon here. All the wonderful people that have come and so many that have remembered you, it's been really great. And yes, Iris, I have such fond memories of you because I was already here when you arrived, and I remember you getting given my favourite doll. And I cried my eyes out, but you loved that doll. So in the end I thought, well, she probably loves it more than me. So there you are, Iris. You had my favourite doll. Yes, I was very good to you, I thought. I think now I think I was very good to you. But you've been a lovely sister. And I've always enjoyed our time together, and I really love you, Iris.
Hi Nanna. Thank you so much for taking care of me from the day one. I felt like you are all like very welcome to me as a family members. It's really appreciated, and now as you are like make sure I'm okay. So it's really appreciated for your love, and I love you so much.
Hi Nanna. Thank you for always being so funny and making all the grandkids laugh. I really love it when you make us laugh and make other people laugh. And thank you for always looking after everyone. Hey Nanna, when I was a baby, you always has been supporting me. And you always was very funny, so I thought to give you this message. Bye Nanna, we love you.
I love your dress up always.
Yeah, me
always
too.
enjoy
Me
to
too.
sing. Which one is she gonna wear next?
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Sorry I can't make it today, but thinking of you.
Bye bye.
Hope you're having a wonderful day. I just thought I'd step aside and enjoy this beautiful sun shower. And I wanted to touch base to let you know that you're a wonderful grandmother, and I've got such fond memories of all our time together. In particular, Christmas has been a wonderful thing, and it's a special time, and we carry that tradition on in our family, and I'll never forget it. And it's a great legacy. I remember those memories, and it's a wonderful thing I'll never forget. So hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks. Right, thank you.
Hello from the Czech Republic, Iris. Just a short message to say that we're thinking of you. Obviously, all the best. You know, I did write a couple of pages of something that I wanted to say, but then I figured, I hope you already know how much you've meant to me and how much you've meant to me in my life growing up. We're just sending our love from over here. Big hugs from abroad. Love you.
Love you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Kisses.
Bye.
Kisses. Kisses.
See everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hello Iris, very much looking forward to your special day today. A very well-deserved tribute to all what you have done in the community for family and friends and people in need. I'm so glad that Pete's putting this together for you because it's a real opportunity to tell you how much we love you and how much you mean to all of us. And we, as your family, will feel like we're in the box office seat. I know there's going to be a lot of people there, and it's really well deserved. And so we are privileged to be able to come and celebrate with you. Love you so much. Thank you, Iris.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
Big cuddles?
Yeah.
You love Nanna?
Yeah.
How much?
2.
2? That's a lot. 3? A little bit more?
Yeah.
3, yeah, I thought so. You told me it was 3 before. So love you, Nannas.
Love you, Nanna.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Gonna give you a big cuddle.
Nanna, a big cuddle.
Thank you.
We'll start off with this particular song. It's a song called The Rainbow Connection from Wickety Whack. We all know when Robbie came out and he impersonated Kermit and a few other of the stars from the Muppet Show. So I thought I would start with that. This one is called The Rainbow Connection. I can't sing it like Robbie though. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know there are You said that every wish would be heard and answered, wished on the morning star. Don't you do that? Someone believed in it, and someone thought of it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers and me, all of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers and me. La di da da di da da. Oh, 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 you. And then Robbie would say, "We'll see you next time on the Mama John." And he used to.
Well, Mum, how special was that? I hope you had as much fun as I did. I hope you felt the love from your family, from your community, and everyone around the Bayside area that loves you. I hope you felt the appreciation for the years that you've given to your community and to your family. I hope there was some peace for you in that. The fact that Joan Peace, our local Member of Parliament, inducted you as a Bayside Great, I think was such an honour that was so long time coming. It's just a minor way to say thank you for all that you've done, but I know that you'll find that important and special and something to reflect on. The fact that musicians turned up and gave from the heart and sang from the heart. I thought Laura Doolan's performance of White Cliffs of Dover was spectacular. I thought that was just special. And having grown up in clubs with you around New South Wales and Sydney and Queensland, and listening to you sing the songs of Dame Vera Lynn, the hits of the Blitz, to have Laura sing that for you, I thought was special. I don't know about you, but I broke into tears when she did that Kermit song, the Rainbow Connection. That always gets me, and it just got me deeper today because it got me thinking a lot about what a big influence you've been on my life and how special you've been and the person that you've created out of me, and I'm pretty happy about that, so thank you to you. So I hope you felt the love, I hope you felt the family around you, and enjoy the day.